Hi, I want to thank you for visiting Driving Up Sales. I'm Peter Drakulich, and as always, you guys are fantastic. You know, here's my message for 2009 to GM, Ford, Chrysler, and Congress. It seems like I'm the only one who sees the real problem here. Everyone else is missing the point big time. The big three have struggled because their product holds no value on a pre-owned market. As a consumer, if I can't trade my car in and get good money for it, it either means I paid too much or it depreciated quicker than it should have. Either way, it makes it impossible to purchase my next vehicle without carrying over huge amounts of negative equity. This is why the manufacturers created their own finance companies. Their solution was to keep the consumer in debt rather than to ensure a reasonable 3-year value. They learned this from the credit card companies, that a consumer in debt is more loyal than those who have options. These captive finance companies would buy all the negative equity they could justify. This in turn forced the banking industry to follow suit to compete. The same thing happened with the subprime customers. Now that everything has crashed, the big question to be answered is, how did these domestic cars lose so much value in such a short time? Although the big three build good cars, the used car buyer ultimately sets the true market value for their product. If the used car buyer has confidence in the product, after the warranty is over, they will spend more for it. To fix Detroit, we have to build cars that the used car customers will have confidence in well after the warranty expires. If I trade my domestic vehicle in with a manageable amount of negative equity, there wouldn't be any problems with the bank lending me money, even if I didn't have good credit. GMAC, Ford Credit, Chrysler Credit were all developed to ignore the used car market values and just keep rolling cars. As always, free markets prevail. Honda and Toyota have also felt the effects, even with their incredible used car values. It's partly because they've had to adapt to Detroit-style selling to compete. To solve this mess, all the manufacturers have to do is build confidence in the used car customer again. If the used car buyer is confident in their product and knows that it'll go well beyond the warranty without major mechanical breakdowns or without expensive repairs and costs, they're going to spend more money for that car. That in turn gives the customer trading in that vehicle a better value to put towards their new purchase. That's going to drive up sales. Again, I thank you for watching. I'm Peter Drakulich, and as always, you guys are fantastic. Remember, the only thing that's stopping you is you. Keep driving up sales.